Hello everyone. Let's move on to the grammar section. The next topic given to us is adjectives. So, let us learn what are adjectives and their different types. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that tells us more about a noun. It describes or tells us the number or the quantity of a noun. For example, Karan is a naughty boy. Show me your black pen. There are 7 wonders in the world. So, let's see why the underlined words are called adjectives. In the first example, the word naughty describes what kind of boy Karan is. So, it is an adjective. While in second example, pen, which is a noun, is being described by the word black. The word black is telling about its color. So, it is an adjective. In third example, the word wonders is a noun, and this word 7 is showing that how many wonders are there in the world. Thus, it is also an example of adjective. Now, let's see different types of adjectives, and we'll start from attributive adjectives. When an adjective is used before a noun, it is said to be used attributively or called attributive adjective. Some of the examples of this type of adjective are: it was a beautiful play. The happy family sat down to dinner. Chandu is a strong boy. The angry father shouted at his son. Tony is my elder brother. In all of these examples, words like beautiful, happy, strong, angry, and elder are used before the nouns like play, family, boy, father, and brother. And therefore, they are said to be used as attributive adjectives. Next type is predicative adjectives. When an adjective follows the verb and is a part of the predicate of the sentence, it is said to be used predicatively or called predicative adjective. For example, the play is beautiful. The family is happy. Everybody was glad. She is always alone. Words like beautiful, happy, glad, alone are used in the predicates, or we can say that they are used after the verbs, and so they are called predicative adjectives. Let us see comparison of adjectives. When we compare two or more nouns, the adjectives change in their form. The 3 forms are called the degrees of comparison. There are 3 degrees of comparison, namely the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. First one, positive degree of comparison. The adjective in its simplest form is said to be in the positive degree. In such type, there is no comparison made between the nouns. For example, the smart child is working on computer. The wise man gave everybody a chance. It is a big plate. The adjectives smart, wise, and big are used in their simplest form because they are not, the words child, man, and plate are not being compared with any other thing. Second one, comparative degree of comparison. When 2 people or things are compared, it is said to be in the comparative degree. And we usually write ER as the suffix to the adjectives to form their comparative degree. Or sometimes instead of adding ER, we have to write the word more in front of the adjectives to form their comparative degree. For example, dogs are smarter than many other animals. His wife is wiser than him. Can I have a bigger plate? The adjectives smart, wise, and big are used as smarter, wiser, and bigger in these cases because here dogs, wife, and plates are being compared with other things. The last degree of comparison is superlative. When we compare more than two people or things, we use the superlative degree. And we usually add est in the suffix or add the word most in front of the adjective to make it in the superlative form. For example, my friend is the smartest in class. Here, my friend is being compared with the rest of the class, so the word smartest is used. Similarly, I want to be the wisest of all. This is the biggest mountain. Here also, wisest and biggest are the superlative degrees of comparison. Here, as you can see, these are the various examples of all the 3 degrees of comparison. For example, old, its comparative form is older while superlative form is oldest. In case of young, the comparative form is younger and the superlative form is youngest. But in case of the word difficult, we cannot add er or est in the suffix. So, instead of that, we will write more difficult and most difficult for their comparative and superlative degrees respectively. Now, there are some irregular comparisons too. They are called irregular because there are certain adjectives that do not form their comparatives and superlatives in any of the ways that we have just learnt. The 3 forms called positive, comparative, and superlative, they all differ from each other. For example, good. The comparative form of good is better and superlative form is best. For bad, the comparative form is worse and superlative form is worst. Similarly, for far, the comparative form is farther and the superlative form is farthest. Next type is participial adjectives. When the verbs are used in their present participle form, that is, adding ing in the suffix, or past participle form, that is, adding ed in the suffix, they are called participial adjectives. Let's see some examples. The sparkling water attracted us. The word sparkling is the present participle form of sparkle, and so it can be called as participial adjective. In second example, the tired dancers wanted some rest. In this, the word tired is the past participle form of tire, and so it is also called participial adjective. The rolling car hit the cart. The worried man lost his temper. In these 2 examples also, the word rolling and worried are used as the participle forms of words roll and worry, and so they are known as participial adjectives. So, dear students, this was all about adjectives. Hope it was clear to you. Thank you.